Honorable Dr. Justice Dhananjaya Chandrachud, Chief Justice of India, Honorable Shri Justice Bhushan R. Gavai, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Justice Abhay Oak, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Justice Prasanna B. Varale, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Shri Justice Sharad Bobde, former Chief Justice of India, Brother Justice Nitin Sambre, my esteemed brother and sister judges, present and former, Shri Birendra Saraf, Learned Advocate General of Maharashtra, Shri Parijat Pandey, Chairman Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, Shri Atul Pandey, President High Court Bar Association, Nagpur, Mr. Jaltare, Secretary High Court Bar Association, Nagpur, other office bearers of High Court Bar Association, senior advocates, other members of the bar, distinguished guests, members of the registry, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening and namaskar to all present here on this momentous occasion. I feel honored to be in the midst of this august gathering for the inaugural centenary year celebration of the High Court Bar Association, Nagpur. Completing 100 years is truly momentous and certainly requires celebration. This celebration is truly enriched with the glorious presence of the chief guest, our very own Honorable the Chief Justice of India, Dr. Justice Dhananjaya Chandrachud, and all other respected dignitaries. I sincerely extend my heartiest congratulations to all the members of the bar on this centenary event of the High Court Bar Association. Centenary celebration is a special occasion. It implies the continuance of the very core of rule of law and civilized society, rendering equitable and timely justice. It is an occasion to remember all those great members of the bar who contributed to the effective justice dispensation system. It is an honor for both the bar and the bench. It gives us an opportunity to reflect upon, to relive, and to preserve the rich legacy, the ethos, and heritage which we have inherited from those great lawyers and legal luminaries, including judges and jurists. This is the stage when all the members should look back into the history of Nagpur Bar, which I am sure will make you proud and enable you to venture into future with the same vigor and zeal. The High Court Bar Association Nagpur has always contributed in upholding the rule of law by extending fullest cooperation and taking several initiatives on several issues from time to time. The reputation of Nagpur Bar is rock solid and reminiscent of rich legacy of having produced great legal minds and stalwarts, including reputed lawyers, judges, and advocate generals. It includes eminent personalities in the legal profession like Sir Dr. Hari Singh Gaur, Bhavani Shankar Niyogi, Shri M.R. Bobde, Shri D.T. Mangalmurthy, Shri M.Y. Sharif, Shri W.B. Pendhenkar, Shri A.S. Bobde, Shri V.R. Manohar, Shri C.S. Dharmadhikari, Shri B.A. Masodkar, Shri K.H. Deshpande, Shri P.H. Palshikar, Shri C.G. Madholkar, Shri R.B. Pendhenkar, Shri J.N. Chandrukar, and many more. This bar has always given to the bench brilliant judges, Chief Justices, and also judges of Supreme Court, including Chief Justices of India, who have set rich standards in inspiring and motivating all of us as perfect role models in the profession. Justice Vivian Bose, Justice Hidayatullah, Justice Madholkar, Justice A.P. Sen, and Justice V.S. Sirpurkar were from this bar, who rose to become judges of Supreme Court of India. Justice Hidayatullah and Justice Sharad Bobde, who is with us today and is privy to this glorious moment in the life of this bar, went on to become the Chief Justices of India. We are extremely fortunate to have with us a very, very distinguished member of Nagpur Bar, Justice Bhushan Gavai, who is adorning the office of the judge of our Supreme Court. The members of bar who were elevated as judges and further as the Chief Justices of different high courts include Justice M.N. Chandurkar, Justice Ashok A. Desai, Justice J.N. Patel, Justice B.P. Dharmadhikari. The list includes many other members of the bar who are also elevated to the bench. Then there have been distinguished and illustrious lawyers from the Nagpur Bar who had served as Advocate Generals in the state as well. This is all indicative of the sheer prowess and talent of the members of Nagpur Bar that has made it so proud and privileged. It was in 1922 when the then Bar Association for Lawyers at Nagpur was functional at the Judicial Commissioner's Court at Nagpur, with around 23 members, including Dr. Hari Singh Gaur as its president and Shri K.V. Devskar as its secretary. The momentum was set in, and thereafter there was no looking back. The bar members had put in numerous efforts for initiating various changes in the legal system, the policies and institutes of the government, establishment of High Court at Nagpur, and so on. It was in 1936 that the efforts of Nagpur Bar Association yielded in sanction of the High Court at Nagpur, which became fully functional in the year 1940. It is said, legal profession is noble. Lawyers are the officers of the court and are equal partners with the judges in the administration of justice. They have a duty to ensure smooth functioning of the court. It is also known that judges cannot discharge their functions of administration of justice unless there is an unwavering commitment, support, and active participation of the members of the bar. It is largely dependent on the competence and efficiency of the bar. With such hopes and expectations, it is the duty of the bar to take initiatives and maximum efforts in establishing an atmosphere suitable and beneficial to the entire legal fraternity, including the litigants and the judges. No organization can prove its worth overnight. Concerted efforts are required in building a conducive image and achieving the desired objectives and goals. The organization proceeds and excels on the right path with its members as its torch bearers. As members of the fraternity, the lawyers, as also the judges, have to be responsible, accountable, and transparent. The bar has to take an active role in inculcating such qualities in the lawyers. They need to be motivated to move ahead with the ethics and morals required for the profession. They need to be educated and trained very well. They need to adapt to the changing times and technological advancements and innovations. Such adaptability makes them accessible from all the corners, and only then they would prosper as an institution and strengthen the rule of law and the overall democratic quality of our nation. Law is ever evolving, and quite indeed, in the last 100 years, the legal system has undergone a huge transformation. We are in the age of information technology and artificial intelligence with numerous challenges. With such changes and evolution in the legal system, much greater role are attributed to all of us, be it lawyers, judges, or even litigants. The ultimate aim and goal should be to realize social responsibilities, making access to justice easier and maintaining rule of law in the society. Nagpur Bar, I believe, is living up to its expectations and making us all proud and happy. Today, it is with the rich legacy, sheer competence and image that it is celebrating 100 years of its remarkable and thriving existence. It's indeed commendable. I have no doubt that this bar will maintain its traditions, will achieve greater heights as a part of justice dispensation system, and make it even prouder. I would conclude here by quoting a short poem by poetess Maya Anthony, who has written so well about the lawyers. In courts of law, they firmly stand. Guardians of justice, command in hand. With every case, they take a stand. For truth and fairness, they demand. In robes of solemnity, wisdom's attire, they navigate the real mire. With every argument, they aspire to lift the truth ever higher. In halls of judgment, voices strong. For the right, they fight for the wrong. They fight the wrong. In their oath, they all belong. In Justice's Square, their lifelong song. Wishing you all the best for a grand centenary year ahead. Thank you very much.